I've never been to a Super Bowl except the one I played in. I've always
Man,
worked
I
the
never
Super
You
been
always
to
Bowl.
just
one.
give away the tickets and not to me. It's crazy.
I
No,
gave
you
them
doing
to
them like that?
give them to the kids'
No.
school, man.
They doing it to me
Donation.
dirty.
What's going on? It's Keyshawn, and welcome to my show, All Facts, No Breaks, presented by Oikos. Stronger makes everything better. Now, remember to subscribe on YouTube and follow us on all social media and wherever you get your podcasts. And joining us today is a three-time All-Pro and Special Teams ace. That means he's dialed in on those special teams. For the New Orleans Saints, former teammate of my nephew's, Michael Thomas, J.T. Gray. What's up, J.T.?
JT, thank you for
Yo,
coming on.
Good,
man, I
man.
appreciate you, Keyshawn. Appreciate you,
Oh.
Keyshawn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, JT, first team All-Pro in 2021, second team, two-time second team All-Pro in 2019, 2024, Pro Bowler in 2021, and we want to wish you a belated happy birthday. Your birthday was on January 18th, so you're now 22 years old, I'm assuming.
That was a good one, though. I appreciate that. I'm 29, though. 96, baby, man. But I appreciate y'all guys for having me on there.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Oh, yeah. So you originally signed with the New Orleans Saints as an undrafted free agent out of Starkville, Mississippi State. Shout out to the
Yes, sir.
Bulldogs. You know, I actually
Hell State.
I actually committed to Mississippi State originally.
You committed to
No,
so
for
many.
real?
How many
Yeah.
places you commit to?
A lot.
Like,
Yeah, I committed to Mississippi State along with Eric Moulds. This was years ago. You wasn't even born then, but
No, for real.
yeah, I know Starkville, that Burger King right around the corner. I know that whole
cowbells.
deal.
Hey,
The
look,
cowbells.
it changed up tremendously now, bro. Like me going back now, and I done graduated. I've been gone for like 6, 7 years now, and it's totally different, man.
So you've been with the New Orleans Saints 7 years. You spent your entire 7 years as a New Orleans Saint. You've seen the ups, the downs. You've seen it all. In your career, you appeared in 98 games, posted 93 special teams, stops, 2 block punts, a fumble recovery. And you had Coach Westhoff there for a minute. How was that?
Westhoff, man, that's my guy, man. Coming in as a rookie, he really brought me in and showed me the old school way how to play ball, and I learned very, very quick, and I learned from a great on how to become a great special teamer and how to, conduct myself while on that field.
Okay. Yeah. Since 2019, you've had 93 special team stops, which leads the NFL. You've been voted by your teammates as one of the captains for 4 consecutive seasons. I'm just curious, what do you do exactly on special teams? Like, you do everything from gunner, or what do you do exactly?
I do gunner. I do pump block return. So I can play anywhere on the inside on pump block return. Kickoff, I can line anywhere. Kickoff return, I can align anywhere on there too. So basically, like just anywhere. But on punt, mainly just gunner. That's where I've been my whole career in the NFL, and that's where I've been. Making my plays.
Yeah, see, I played special teams in training camp. I
Oh, yeah.
didn't want no parts of the suicide mission, as they like to say. No,
Wait,
different
what'd you
back
play?
then.
What'd you play? What position? Yeah, it was different back
No,
then.
I was either the
I ain't gonna cap you now. Yeah, it
I
was
was
different
either
back then.
on kickoff. I was the R1 or L1 on kickoff. Obviously, punt. I was a gunner, field goal block, edge guy. That sort of stuff. But I was only in training camp. But they wouldn't let me. And our coach Parcells was more of a sneak conditioning guy. So when we had team days, he wasn't gonna let me just sit around and play catch on the sidelines with the quarterbacks, right? He gonna have me running up and down the field on kickoff, on punt, gunners. Now, do I think I could have done a tremendous job at doing it? Yeah, I could have, for sure. I think I could have. Could have done a hell of a job doing it. But no, I'm good on the suicide missions. I seen
You
too many
cool?
of
You
my
cool?
I see too many
Hey,
of my
but look
homeboys
though,
collide into that.
It's different though. Like if you put the actual time, you know what I'm saying, put in a little study, and then it ain't a suicide mission. You out there, you want to get the ball. You know what's about to happen, and you know what I'm saying. You can protect yourself out there.
No,
But if you don't want to be
no,
out
it's
there,
true. No, but see,
yeah,
but JT, back when I was
I'm
playing,
here.
it was and you know, early in your career, you had to deal with the wedge situation. But
Man, yeah,
back when we was playing, they had like the 4-man wedge, 3-man wedge.
yeah,
Them dudes glocked them arms.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Pito, my boy Pito was on them suicide missions. He go crashing right into the 4-man wedge. You're like, dude, try to make the tackle. That wasn't his job though. It was to blow
Hey,
up the
did y'all have
wedge.
linemen? Did y'all have
Yeah,
linemen as the wedge? So it was
yeah,
linemen. Okay,
they
okay,
had
okay.
they
Yeah,
had linemen, tight ends, fullbacks.
yeah,
They had them all like a wall. That shit. Nope. I'm good.
yeah, yeah,
I'm so good.
yeah, yeah,
JT,
yeah.
now
Yeah.
that you're acclimated at the special teams positions, like, would you rather play those positions rather than your primary position at safety, or you'd rather play safety?
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, man. I love special team, bro.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the
Some people have the feel
preparation.
for it. They love it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Personally,
Yeah, one of my.
yeah. Just
Go ahead, JT.
I was like, just everything that come behind it, man. Like, just the preparation, the process, just going out there. Because basically, once you out there, you against him, who gonna make the play?
Mhm.
And it's like that every time you go out there. It's me against you, who gonna make the play? Sometimes it's double teams. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like going against double teams because that's basically just showing me like what it's a test to see if I can go out there and supposedly be eliminated off the field and still gonna make the play.
Yeah, he right. That was the thing. Like that's what I had fun being a gunner because they would vice me and double team me. Now I get to boom, boom and split
And get the
and get
Yeah,
tackle.
wide, and I know how to use my
yeah,
arm I could use my arm and periff the other guy. I know certain things I liked about it. One year I was in the Pro Bowl and Tom Coughlin was our coach of the Pro Bowl. And so I obviously made it over there as a receiver. And Jermaine Lewis, the punt returner, then this is when the Pro Bowl was real Pro Bowl, not the shit that they putting together now.
Flag.
But Jermaine Lewis had
yeah.
got injured, and we didn't have another punt returner. And Tom Coughlin came to me, JT, and was like, "We want you to return punts." I looked at him, I said, I didn't get voted over here to return no damn punts and play special teams. I'm over here because I'm a receiver. You better get somebody else to do it. He had to find somebody else because I wasn't about to sit there and have you run into me when I make a fair catch and knock the hell out of me. I wasn't doing it. Nope. Don't want no
JT
parts
Ain't
of
doing
it.
it, huh?
No, I don't want no parts of that. That special teams is serious, man. You got to be
Hey, no
prepared
cap.
mentally.
Yeah, you do. Real talk.
So when you look at where things are now with the rules and the way they changed everything up, you like it the old way on kickoff or you like it this way?
Pretty much like 50-50 for real. Cause you still got some coordinators that's still trying to kick it at the back of the end zone. I feel like it was a good thing that they changed it because you got some coordinators that are a little bit more aggressive and you got a little bit more returns going on. But I feel like we could switch up the rules a little bit and you know what I'm saying, make the kickoff team pay a little bit more so we can have more action out there on that first play.
How did it feel to see Coach Riz, your special teams coordinator, get the interim head coaching job? How was that a big change?
I just feel like he just bring great energy, and all of the players around in the locker room was willing to play for him, was willing to go out there and sacrifice, and go out there and get them dubs. And just him being the guy that he is, like he never changes, and the players respect that about him, and the players willing to go out there and go do it.
Mm-hmm. When you look at where you guys are right now in terms of a coaching search, and I don't want you to advocate for no specific coach or anything like that, but when you're going through this and you seeing the names of Mike McCarthy or Cliff Kingsbury, and now you look up and you see Kellen Moore possibly as the front runner to get the head coaching job, how much of that do you process and look at and say you wish this thing just hurry up and get over with so you can get back to the X's and O's and in the building?
Man, honestly, bro, to be real, like when it's off season, bro, like I'm locked in on my other stuff that I got going on. I see alerts and all that, you know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? But until like the actual thing actually happened and I know who's gonna be the head man, then you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just minding my business, just you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in, doing my little studying, what I'm doing, and trying to progress in other aspects of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so speaking of the offseason, there's crucial offseason ahead for you guys. You guys have 19 pending unrestricted free agents who will hit the market, including Chase Young, Paulson Adebo, Will Harris, Juwan Johnson. Do you pay attention to any of that type of stuff?
Oh, not for real, bro. I ain't gonna even cap you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, um, I really don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you was big into like what was going on in the building when you was playing, but man, once I hit the crib, I get done my little rehab, my training, like you know what I'm saying, I'm focused on something else.
Yeah,
I mean, I see it,
I get it. I get it.
you know, I see it, but you know what I'm saying, I still have, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity. Everybody have a different opportunity, and whoever get that opportunity, they deserve it.
So what is your mindset this offseason?
My mindset, shoot, I'm blocking in, trying to, you know what I'm saying, up these investments and, you know what I'm saying, building for a future for me, my family, all the people around me in my circle, and trying to just elevate them as much as I can, intake much knowledge, you know what I'm saying, just expand myself and, you know what I'm saying, just be an asset to as many people as I can.
So, JT, we do a segment called Strength Beyond the Field, presented by Oikos. Stronger makes everything better. So I wanted to ask you, what's something you do off the field that plays a key role in your success?
Ooh, I would say habits. Everything that I do every day is routinely. I'm very consistent in what I do. I'm pretty efficient in what I do, and I just try to display that off the field in every aspect of life because it can't just be on the field that you just be 100%. You got to be 100% everywhere else off the field. So I would say my routine and my habits.
I saw on your Instagram that you do like an annual camp. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Oh yeah. I host a camp with one of my best friends, Elton Jenkins. He played with the Green Bay Packers. So it's just been one of our dreams that we've been wanting to do ever since we was young is just give back to the community once we're in that position to do that. And we've been doing it ever since we got into the NFL, going out and giving back to the community, making the kids happy, making the families proud, and you know what I'm saying, just being a great role model because those type of communities they need that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's giving a foundation.
JT, the Super Bowl 59 is in New Orleans between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Who you grabbing in this game? Who you got?
Man, Chiefs, Eagles. It could go either way, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like it just depends on who do what, and it's hard to know who do what until it happen, and then you be like, man, I knew that was gonna happen.
But you got a
But no,
block punt. You got a block punt against the Eagles. You got to pick somebody.
yeah, I got block punt versus the Eagles. You're right. I'm picking the Eagles though. I'm picking the Eagles. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, see,
I
I
pick the
think
Eagles.
I haven't
Can't
made my
bet against
picks yet, but
Mahomes, man. Y'all crazy.
I feel like you feel. Some tell me it might be Eagles time.
Three-peat. This is that
Uh,
guy
you,
right there. That guy
why you say
Mahomes.
that? Why you say that? You're right. You're right about that.
No, it's hard. It's hard to go against Mahomes, but Jalen Hurts put up 300 and some yards on them in the air last Super Bowl. He rushed for 70 yards. He had 4 touchdowns, and
And
he
they
had the one
lost.
little mishap fumble that cost them essentially the game. That's really it. He played he would have been the MVP. Had they won that game, he was going to be the MVP.
Mm.
He's cool, calm, collective, man. I just like dude as a quarterback, JT. When you look at him and you see his ability to do some stuff with the ball in his hands, on the ground or in the air, but 15 scares me too because
1-5, man.
you never know what he might do. You might go to the bathroom, they down by 8, you come back, they up by
But
10.
you know what he's gonna do. He
You just
just
have no idea.
wins.
Man.
So
Like just that person that's fine, just finds a way to win every
Right.
time. It's crazy. Like that's hard to do. Like just find a way to win. Like it'll blow your mind every time. You're like, man, how?
Yeah.
But that's a good skill. That's a good skill to have.
So Zack Baun, your former teammate, has been an absolute stud for the Eagles this season. He's probably the best linebacker in the NFL this season. Do you think What do you think the Saints could have done better to keep him, or you think they just missed out? It was a scheme thing. What do you think about that?
Zach is a phenomenal player. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like he can fit in any scheme, anywhere, and he can ball out. He balled out over here. I don't know like what happened and why, you know what I'm saying, why we let him slip through our hands. But I'm happy to see him go out and be at where he at right now to be playing in the Super Bowl, bro. Like, he out there
Yeah.
killing it. Pro Bowl selection, All Pro. Hey, he doing his thing, man. That's my boy, bro.
Good.
Much respect for him.
What year did you finish at Mississippi State?
18.
So when we went to visit Mississippi State,
That was 2016.
no,
2015.
but he was
I was
there.
there.
Yeah, he
in
was
I was there.
2016.
I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember
we
me
visited-
coming? Do you remember
I don't
when I
know.
came to the?
We brought like 20 people.
Yeah, we
there.
brought like 20 kids. 2016. It was spring, huh?
Yeah, we
spring
went to
practice.
Ole Miss and then
Yeah,
Mississippi
yeah.
State.
We did a SEC tour. And I remember Chris
Chris
Jones
Jones was there. Yeah.
was there. He was your teammate on the D line.
Yeah.
What's
Chris
it-
Jones was there. Yeah.
When you look at his career from Mississippi State to where things have gone now, what you say about that?
Man, what he doing in the NFL right now is what he was doing in college.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to continue to keep working and keep, you know what I'm saying, putting it on at a high level for that long. Like, that's a legend right there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Like,
going
what
to
he doing is legendary. No cap.
Are you going to the Super Bowl?
My ticket's gone, bro.
Yeah.
No, he ain't going to
My
Super
ticket's
Bowl.
gone.
Most players
ticket's
don't
gone.
go, Keyshawn. A lot of players,
Well, he's in New Orleans. That's
but
what-
a lot of players don't go to the game. He's there. I'm sure you're gonna hang out a little bit here and there with some teammates and friends, go to dinners, things like that. But as far as going to the game, a lot of players don't go. People are surprised. They think a lot of players like go to the game.
If they're over there.
I've never been to a Super Bowl except the one I played in. I've always
Man,
worked
I
the
never
Super
you
been
always
Bowl.
to
just give away the tickets and not to me. It's crazy.
No,
I gave
you
him to
doing
the-
it like that?
Give them
no.
to the kids' school, man.
They doing it to me
Donation.
dirty.
You don't need a Super Bowl game. For what? Watch it on TV is better.
All right, so last
Hey,
question.
watching on TV is better though. I agree
No,
with
yeah.
that though. No cap. They got all the vibes for real.
And I would like to see Kendrick Lamar, but it's fine. All right, so last question. So Mount Rushmore of special teams. Could you give us like a top 4?
Top 4, I would say kicker would be Justin Tucker.
Okay.
I would say special teamer would be Matthew Slater.
What was the name?
Matthew Slater, play
Matthew
for New
Slater?
England.
Matthew Slater. I don't know if you know him. He said
I
the
gotta do my
standard, man.
research. I gotta do my
Hey,
research.
he set the
Matthew
standard.
Slater never played football at UCLA. Played 80 years with the New England Patriots on special teams only. Probably got
What
a
a dog.
career. I bet you he got a career 10 receptions in like 17 years.
But he was that guy
Special
on
teams
special
guy,
teams. Yeah.
Special teams ace.
Yeah, real talk. Facts.
Okay.
I'll say Thomas Morstead.
Okay. We had him
That's
on
3.
the podcast.
And I'll say Cardell Patterson.
Okay. Cardell, yeah, he's a dog. You don't Devin Hester? No?
And I say Devin Hester too, but
Yeah.
I'm really just naming the guys.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I know some of the, you know what I'm saying, a lot of greats though.
Yeah.
Devin
for
Hester
sure.
definitely one of them at the top for sure.
Yeah, special team. Yeah, Mount Rushmore, there's a lot of dudes that really, I could go on and on about 4, whether it's return game, whether it's the enforcers, whether it's the dudes on the key blocks on the wedges. It's just so many kickers, punters. It's just so many. Really, it is. But hey, JT, man, it's been really great to have you on.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed you.
I appreciate you.
That's a wrap for
Appreciate you.
today's show. Thanks again to JT Gray of the New Orleans Saints for joining us. Be sure to follow All Facts Pod on social media and subscribe on YouTube. Until next time, peace.